Mga master, ito pagmasdan nyo tong kopalops na Mexicanong ito. Nupnukan ng yabang. Sabi ba naman niya, galit daw siya sa mga Cebuano at Bisaya. Ito sabi niya mga master.
Galit ako sa mga Bisaya at Cebuano. Kaya naman sa paparating niya laban ko kontra sa Pinoy, ay sisiguraduhin ko na mata niya lang ang walang latay. Sa tindi ng boboga aboting niya, ay gulay siyang uuwi ng Pilipinas.
Pero heto na nga mga master. Pagdating sa gabi ng kanilang mismong laban, ay heto po ang nangyari.
Rodriguez is doing a good job with his jab. Better be ready to fight a hard 2 rounds tonight.
Big left hand by...
Ano, mayabang kang kopal ka.
Now, was that another low blow?
I think it was a body shot.
True puncher can turn a fight at any time, and he did it with the body shot. Attack here in the 9th round. Rodriguez, he's feeling like an old 31.
Oh, they're calling it.
He's done?
They're...
Taong 2019, isang nakakagimbal na pangyayari ang yumanik sa Philippine boxing nang ma-upset ng Mexican knockout artist na si Juan Antonio Rodriguez, ang Noy undefeated round number 2 lightweight fighter na si Mercito Gesta.
It's clipped right to the temple. It has affected his equilibrium, and in a round that he was winning, he now loses.
Referee telling Hesta he stopped the fight!
What?
He stopped the...
Ibang level ang kahambogan ng Mexicanong ito mga master. Alam nyo ba na matapos niyang talunin si Gesta ay hayagan pa nitong iniyabang na ang panalo niya daw dito ay isang napakadaling laban.
Guys that are heavier than me, I usually spar guys that are middleweights, super welterweights. Going in there with him, you know, I think that was pretty easy.
Kaya naman ng masailuhan ng sagupaan nila ng isa pang Cebuano fighter na si Romero Duno ay nilait at pinagtawanan nito ang makakalabang Pinoy. Mahina at walang kwenta daw itong sumuntok, nakakaantok daw ang mga laban nito. Kaya naman 3 minuto lang daw niya inaral at pinanood ang mga laban nito. Sa madaling salita mga master ay minamaliit at minamahina nito ang Pinoy. Kaya naman heto na mga master, sabay-sabay nating panoorin kung papaano iginanti ng tinaburi ang roadless na si Romero Duno ang kanyang matalik na kaibigan na si Mercito Gesta sa bastos at mayabang na Mexicano. So heto na round 1.
Rodriguez.
His shots, proof of it is on the face of Duno. You can see some redness around his eyes.
A little bit calmer start here to the 3rd round than we've had in the 1st.
Well, if Duno got any wilder than he was in the previous round, he'd really be opening himself up to getting clipped with a power shot. And we have to remember, a more experienced fighter in there, he can punch himself. He's got more knockouts than Duno has fights.
Well, you don't beat Hesta by a fluke. He controlled that throughout and holding his own here tonight.
Yeah, that's a very good point. And you can understand why Rodriguez is not intimidated by Duno or the prospect's power punching reputation, because in Mercito Gesta he was facing a
Big shot by Rodriguez.
Yeah, in Gesta he was facing an experienced fighter, somebody who was world class, and he knocked him out. So he's fighting a kid right now who's not yet world class.
And right now Rodriguez has landed 2 or 3 really good shots on Duno.
Duno landed a right hand off the ropes and another right hand, but he's losing his footing. One thing that's lacking from Duno is a jab, and that's one thing that Rodriguez is doing very well. He's setting his power up with those body shots with that southpaw jab.
Oh, Duno is taking some big-time shots here in this 3rd round.
Yeah, this 3rd round belongs to Rodriguez so far.
I am not sure if Duno thought that this would happen to him, but mentally he had to see what happened to Gesta and say, listen, this is going to be a fight.
Listen, he would have been a fool to underestimate Rodriguez.
Another big left hand by Rodriguez. Just measuring now, big right from Duno.
So not only are the skills of Duno being tested in this fight, but his character is being tested. 10 seconds.
You just described torture to me.
You know what, though? With his experience, he's been through stuff like that. He's been through a world title holder at 130 pounds. He traveled to Panama to fight Corrales in his home country when he faced Billy Dibb and everything that comes with that.
Will travel, will fight. All right, let's take a look after that big right hand at Dougie Doug's scorecard. Right now, you got Duno up by just a point.
Eye-catching shots, but really the more consistent fighter, offensively speaking, in those opening 2 rounds was Rodriguez.
Power punches in round 3 look like this. A lot have been thrown.
And Rodriguez is the busier of the two, and he's landing a lot. Duno landing at a slightly higher connect rate.
Remember, Duno has gone 10 full rounds just once.
He better be ready to fight a hard 2 rounds tonight.
Big left hand by Duno. Catches Rodriguez.
Here's the problem. Rodriguez can catch. He's got a good chin.
He's got a great chin. And boom!
Oh, my goodness.
Now Duno is connecting on Rodriguez.
Duno might be wise to go to the body. He's landing to the head. And he's busted. He's busting up Rodriguez to his eyes. There's a bad cut on
it now. And he has blood just streaming down the left side of his face.
That's a bad cut. I wonder if it was from a punch or from a headbutt.
Inside a minute.
Hey, they were throwing down.
They were throwing big time.
That was just pure slugging right there.
If it turns into a slugfest, who does it benefit?
I think it benefits the veteran. I think it benefits Rodriguez. He's used to fighting hard fights. He's used to fighting. If that cut becomes a factor, who knows?
Big left hand.
Yeah, if that blood impairs the vision of Rodriguez's left eye, makes him open for big right hands, maybe Duno he can turn this fight around.
And Rodriguez straight left, center right. All right, here we go. Respect, round number 5. California, kind of for Golden Boy, our home away from home. Just 2 hours straight east of downtown Los Angeles. Body shots by Duno.
Yeah, Duno starting off dialed in. He was working his jab, aiming punches to the midsection, landing shots as he was backing away. Some of Duno's body shots were straying below the belt line. He hasn't been warned for that yet by referee Raul Caiz Sr.
Boy, with every round that passes, Rodriguez, good combination. Duno continues to...
You can hear these shots. Terrific leverage of the punches from both fighters.
Total punches so far looks like this. Pretty much even. Landed, not so much.
I think Rodriguez is better with the combinations when they're in close. He mixes the body and head punches very well.
And now Duno is taking some punishment, courtesy Rodriguez. And these punches are power punches.
Yeah, most of them.
Yeah, you wonder.
All right, this is what you call a battle of attrition.
Rodriguez continues how tough somebody is till they hit you in the chin. I think Duno understands.
His hands go more. He's basically working for 3 minutes of the round, whereas the Filipino fighter, which is the better athlete, is getting off in flamboyant spots, letting his hands go here and there. And they're hard punches, and they're flashy, and they're attention grabbing. Maybe the guy doing more damage is the Mexican fighter.
All right, we are officially halfway.
I'd be telling Duno to get his jab going and to come forward. Duno is at his best when he's coming forward. He can fight open. I don't think he's as effective when he's trying to evade the fight.
Duno has just one blemish on his record, 19 wins in 20 professional fights.
Duno can box a little bit, but his mentality is out of a puncher.
And his last fight, February 9th, 3 months ago, down in the Philippines, won by a second-round knockout. Local Deep Donda.
Yeah, dude from India. He's had like a 7-1 record. Have you seen that knockout?
Yes.
It was chilling. It was frightening.
I use the word devastating.
Yes, yeah, it was. I think one of the. I don't blame him.
I guess
it was that kind of knockout.
If it's my last,
That would be kind of fun.
it would be. And now Rodriguez again connecting on Duno. Another good round for Rodriguez.
Rodriguez wisely going to the body. I think that's one of the things that Duno needs to do.
The more Duno gets hit, the wilder his.
Have scored the last 3 rounds for Rodriguez.
Oh, and Duno!
And Rodriguez is hurting Duno now. Snapping the head back with those straight lefts.
I think he's tired. I think he's surprised.
Yes.
And Duno takes another straight left. And Rodriguez. Are we going to have 2 upsets in 2 months?
Yeah, maybe Rodriguez can go to his manager and say, see, I
How tough I am. Well, Rodriguez, you're doing exactly that.
can. But he's a really good technician. He's got underrated boxing craft.
I am incredibly impressed by Mr. Rodriguez. And he is certainly, as Rodriguez has been able to control the pace of this fight.
No, because he's that kind of fighter. He's consistent. He works 3 minutes of the round. That's how he wears guys down. He doesn't have one-punch knockout power. I am a little bit surprised that he's taken the best shots at Duno as well as he has, both to the head and the body, because Duno did come out firing.
Boy, Dude's head down and diving in, hoping to catch Rodriguez, and instead Duno continues to get caught.
And Duno's defense has dwindled. It's been diminishing technique every round. I would say starting with round 3, when Rodriguez really started to put it on him, body and head.
Duno's really starting to take some rather serious punishment.
And here's the thing, with Rodriguez, you can't take a break. You can't just get off in spurts. You can't just fight in spots. You got to be dialed in and focused 3 minutes of the round, because he just keeps working, and he's not just throwing punches. He's working behind a jab, and he's placing his punches, and he has, correct glove placement. He's keeping his hands held high where he can block punches, and he's got, underrated defense too. He'll kind of duck and slip some punches every now and then.
We talk about building your resume, building your career, wanting to work towards those big fights. Well, the one thing to have is an off night. You don't look impressive. You certainly can't have 2 of them.
Duno did that on purpose. Like he was looking to bail himself out, catch a breather by landing an illegal blow.
What do you think?
I don't know. I just think he's dead. I mean, technique is falling off, so punches that he's aiming for the midsection are just straying a little bit low because he's looping them more. I agree with you.
Boy, such wild right hands from Duno. I'll say this, though, if he does land one of those. So far, wow, you can hear the mitts. How hard these punches are being thrown.
A true puncher can turn a fight at any minute. He's a true puncher. If he lands the right punch at the right time at the right spot, he can end a fight, score a knockdown, or at least really hurt his opponent, but that hasn't happened yet.
It feels like to me, right now, Rodriguez is winning this fight.
Back on his heels.
All right, we'll see what Duno does. Plenty of respect as these two have gone through an absolute war thus far. Crossing the top of the hour. Fantasy Springs Resort and Casino. A beautiful evening for Thursday night fights here in the desert. And what 3 fights we've had thus far.
And we had a first round knockout. We had a 10-round war that could have gone either way. And we're watching a slugfest right now in the main event.
Went out the window just a little bit.
And they're mixing it up.
Last round, the power punches that become in this slugfest.
Rodriguez is throwing more and he's landing more at a 46% neck rate. And that's why he's winning these rounds on my scorecard. I've got Rodriguez winning from the 3rd round through to the 7th round.
I would agree with that.
And I think round 5 was close. You know, the momentum right now. The man with the mojo is Mozo.
Have you been sitting on that one all
I've
night?
been looking at his trunks, Mozo. I kind of like that nickname. I have no idea what it means, but I like it. It's catchy.
All right, Beto, you know every.
Mozo, and everybody just calls him El Mozo. And Doug, one wrinkle in Mozo's corner is Marcos Caballero is working cuts, and he's also giving instructions. The father of former IBF World Champion Randy Caballero.
See, we knew Beto knew everything.
He does know everything, and Mr. Caballero is an excellent cornerman. And he's doing a great job. Ooh, was that another low blow?
Well, I think it was
They're
a body
counting.
shot. And, well, they're calling it a knockdown.
He's got to get up.
And Rodriguez gets up at 9. Okay, they're calling that a knockdown.
I think maybe Rodriguez thought that it was a low blow.
Big right hand from Duno. He wants to finish this right now.
And he's got to suck it up. Now there's another borderline shot from Duno. Duno's got to be careful with that, but it's wise to go back to the body because he hurt
Right
Rodriguez.
back. You're exactly right. 15 seconds. Survive this 8th round.
Oh, what a left hand from Rodriguez.
This guy is so tough. They have checked the eye. Rodriguez will continue. Round number 9.
That eye does look nasty, but I think Mr. Caballero's done a good job controlling the flow of blood.
Oh, good straight left hand by Rodriguez.
Rodriguez is fighting with a sense of urgency now. That left eye is getting worse. He was hurt to the body in that previous round.
Oh, Duno. Look at that combo. Luke, battle.
Terrific fight, and Duno showing us his warrior's heart, his spirit, his character. He was losing the fight. Rodriguez was turn a fight at any time, and he did it with the body shot. And now he's in there swinging away. And these guys are going tit for tat here in the 9th round. That was a slip. Rodriguez is tired though now. Look at his face.
He's tired. I believe he's got another cut.
Yeah, under the left eye.
Under the right eye. And
Man, look at that face. He's feeling like